My name is EricIsDead, and this is ArtistIN. You dig?
I want pay, I want face. No bitch, you cannot stay. Being alone,
So
keep me
this
safe.
is ArtistIN. I'm with EricIsDead. How's it going, Eric?
I'm chilling, bro. Chilling. You know what I'm saying?
So where are you from? For all those that don't know who you
So I should get an introduction or whatever to
are. Yeah, you know where you're from.
My name is EricIsDead. Well, that's my stage name. I was born in Delaware, but I moved to New Hampshire. Then, like after a while, we went back to Delaware to do some shit. So I went to Delaware, New Hampshire, and Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my real name is Eric Johnson. So
Right. Yeah. So what got you into making music?
so like I don't really talk to people like that. So only thing that I really had in my like mind was just music, cause that's the only thing I'd be listening to since I don't really talk to nobody. Yeah, I didn't really fuck with nobody. I could cuss, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with nobody. So only thing I had really in my head was just music, and I was just like, why don't I do this shit myself? Like me and my brothers, we just used to freestyle and shit, and like I used to be alright at it, and I kind of like enjoyed doing it. So I was like, I should just try this shit out, and I'm having fun with it. So
What's your favorite aspect of music in regards to like listening, the process of making?
just like the project afterwards. I mean, mixing and shit. Like since I'm new to it, it's kind of like hard to do because I'm pretty much engineering. Like I'm doing pretty much everything except for beats.
Mm-hmm.
But after you're done, it's like so satisfying to hear yourself and like, you know what I'm saying, just enjoy the music and everything. And you're good, and you can send it off to whoever like made the beat for you. So I just think that like the product afterwards is the best thing about it.
Yeah, that's true. And actually, speaking about the productions, you've worked with a couple people like Night Child a couple of times,
Yeah. Right.
and Katana.
Yeah, good time, my
Yeah.
brothers. It's weird because like I used to just look up beats on YouTube, and I still do that too. But like I used to just look up beats on YouTube, and I just set them like the producers,
Mm-hmm.
like my music. They always like mess with it, so I was like, you know what I'm saying. They wanted me to keep like using their beats and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the whole process with it. But Night Child, like he like really messed with it because
Mm-hmm.
my other friend Ben O'Dally, which is also a producer, he put a beat on YouTube. I found it somehow, and like I rapped to it. I sent it to him. Then I just kind of just linked up just through messages, and we just fucked with each other, and that's pretty much it.
What makes a fresh beat for Eric is Dead?
Like what kind of beat?
Yeah, what's like your aesthetic?
I don't know, bro. Like if I catch a vibe with it, I'll rap to it. I don't know. I don't really have like aesthetic. Like grungy shit's cool, but like, you know, I kind of like I don't know. I kind of want to expand to like just more than what.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
at. So I just want to evolve. So I don't really have any like sort of aesthetics, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Could you tell me about actually some of the samples though on some of the tracks you have? For example, like On the Man, there's like a Japanese sample at the beginning.
That's just a producer tag. It's Oogie Man. I looked up. So Oogie Man is like a famous producer. He worked with Drake and multiple people. I really liked his beats, so I just looked up type beat, and he actually had like his own beat on there. So I was like, I'm gonna rap to it, and I did. Production was trash, but people liked it for some reason. So I guess that's all that matters.
Right.
So the Japanese is just his tag and his
Right,
little sauce to it.
What about the on Gross? There was the whole saying about rappers from Delaware suck. What was that all about?
So we were just all right. So my friend Nick, right? We were making a song with my brother, which is Quentin, also known as Semi, featured on the track. We were just talking about like how like everyone just kind of like sounds the same. So we're just saying everyone sucks, even me.
Really?
So like, he was like, "Yo, I'm just do whatever." He grabbed the mic and just said that. We're like, "All right," and just put it in the track. So that's the backstory of that.
Right.
It was just.
Do you think it's important? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay,
interrupt.
cool.
Do you think it's cool or like necessary for artists, especially in like 2018 going 19, to have a city to rap or a place to rap?
A place to rap?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like you know how like New York rappers, West Coast rappers, like they hold down their city. Like Kendrick would do Compton, Joey Badass New York. Do you think it's like important in this day and age to
Hold down your city.
yeah, to have a city to rep or to represent something?
It's cool to rep your city, but like, don't be caged in it. Like, if you're safe, like, out, say for some reason, like, I was going on a tour or whatever, and Philly is the only place that's popping, other places just, like, whatever. So, like, you can't just be caged in that one place. Be honest, like, I don't really want to rep Delaware. It's not really my thing, but it was whatever. People are going to find out that I live in Delaware, so,
Right.
yeah. But I guess it's kind of important to know where you came from.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And some like the can you like can we go into like some of the lyrics you have on some like the songs? Like we're like I'm just hearing like where the like inspiration comes up from.
I just
like what's the creative process like for you? It is
like sometimes like if like so I start writing, right, and if the writing doesn't work, I just freestyle it. And not like sometimes stupid stuff comes out. Like my first song, I was talking about Xanax. Like I don't even do Xanax, bro. That's not even me.
Yeah.
So I just be freestyling stuff. It's I be talking about pulling up on people and shooting. Like I don't do that, bro.
Right.
But like I don't know, like keeping my sanity. There is this one lyric saying like keep my sane. I was gonna say stain, but I was like, bro, I don't shoot people.
Right.
So I was like, it's whatever. I'm just gonna say sane and. Yeah.
So do you normally go into like the studio? So normally you just go into the studio just off of the energy, right? You don't.
Yeah, or how I'm feeling. It's mostly how I feel. Like if I'm like in my bag, like I'm not gonna make some hype song. Sometimes it depends. If it's like a fuck you vibe, then I'm gonna make a fuck you song.
Right.
Like I can't be sad and make a happy ass song. That's fake. So my studio's my home. So like I just go in my room, just think and listen to beats that Knight send me because I'm working on a project with him, and I just if I feel a vibe to it, I'm gonna rap to it. So
right,
that's the whole thing with it.
And the thing about the sound you go for, we were just talking about, and you said you have a project you're working on right now.
Yeah.
What is that gonna be like?
Like the sound?
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over the place. Like I said before, like I have influences, but I don't try to stay to like one sound. I don't know. It gets boring after a while. Like if I'm listening to an album or something that has the same feeling, it's gonna be boring. So, if for this project, it's probably just be all over the place.
What have you been listening to so far while making this project?
I started just listening to rock for some reason. I just found out about some songs and I like it a lot. But I've been usually just listening to Wi-Fi's Funeral, Rob Banks, just people. It's like all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah, like I don't stick to one person.
Are you heavy into like the SoundCloud, like artists around you locally?
I used to be, but like SoundCloud is kind of like it's not falling off. It's just like it's kind of a slope. So there's like no big artists coming up, you know. So I don't really listen to nobody else. I listen to obviously Southside Sunny and everything, but
right, yeah. That's what's up. I feel like what you mean. We actually have Southside Sunny in the building, so shout out. You get a.
But yeah, I don't really keep up with that too much now. I used to though.
Definitely. So, with this new project, right? Especially because I looked at your SoundCloud. Last thing you put out was like 2 months ago, and you're focusing on this project. What would you say you're trying to like do with it?
I'm just trying to figure out my sound, to be honest. Like I said before, like it's all over the place. So I don't really know like what I'm gonna stick to as well. So like for this project, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I just rap to where I feel like rapping to.
Do you want when you in this industry? Do you want to like be like one of the greatest, or are you just interested in like you said, finding yourself, using art as a means to find yourself, or do you want to be like
finding myself? I mean, being great is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool and all, but like it's a lot of attention to it. I just want to be like the very best artist I can, you know.
We're back with EricIsDead. So Eric, man, you like anime? I see your SoundCloud. You got some anime.
I love anime.
Yeah.
Anti everything. Fuck with it. Hard.
Really? Like, are we like an hikikomori, like 8 hours a day, just or like?
Anime is hard.
Really?
It's hard. It's the only thing that keeps me entertained. when I'm not doing music.
What would you say what would you say your top 5 like favorite like anime?
Damn, you're gonna put me on the spot.
Yeah. We should do it with artists, but you're really into anime.
All right, so
Don't get me started about that
Shit,
Dark
top
Souls,
5,
by the
right?
way. Huh?
top 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So I watch so many anime, so I'm just trying to think of shit top of my head right now. But this number 5 probably be Your Lie in April. That shit's sad and depressing. 4th, yeah, probably Heaven's Property, because that's the first anime I really got into. Like I was just on Netflix. I thought people were just weird for watching anime.
Yeah.
I was one of them type of people, so I'm kind of like a fake fan. But it's gonna be Heaven's Property. 3rd, probably off my head, probably Real Life. And 2nd, ReZero. And number 1 is probably, oh my goodness,
Oh no.
it's so much.
That number 1 spot.
Okay, so if there's like people out here watching me but that knows about anime, it's gonna hate me. But like I like Sword Art Online a lot.
No, bro. It's it's been there for so long. It's earned its place.
I rewatch it now. It was cringy, but back then I thought that shit was hard. Like going to like a whole game and fucking niggas up. I thought that shit. No, number 1's Overlord. Overlord.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't really know about it, but it's Overlord. That's my number 1.
Yeah, dude. No, you got the Overlord for your song class. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm a big anime fan too. So I
Overlord. This shit's hard. I fuck with Overlord.
Yeah. What would you say about your favorite artists?
My favorite artist
Yeah,
all
if
time?
you give it top 5, yeah.
Damn, y'all just put me on the spot.
Let it be known that everybody that when it comes to anime, all the shows he's talked about, all those projects have been released in like the last 20 years. So I mean, interested to see what he thinks for artists. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I talked about my top 5 on Twitter before. So the first one's probably like, I want to say Fiji Macintosh or Syringe, because they're just like weird and all over the place. My 4th spot, Xavier Wolf. He just talks about smoking blunts and pulling up on people. So I think that's funny. 3, damn. Like, I don't have like Tupac or like Biggie Smalls because I wasn't really raised listening to that. So I was usually raised just listening to R&B, like Gerald Levert and shit. So I'm just thinking of new rappers that I really like. So I don't really have like, no. 3 is Isaiah Rashad.
Wow, dude, that's one of my favorites.
Isaiah Rashad's hard. What was it called? Sevilla Demo?
Sylvia Devil, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite projects ever.
Dude.
Number 2 is Rob Banks, and 1 is Wi-Fi's Funeral.
Wi-Fi's Funeral?
I'm a big Wi-Fi. I'm not trying to ride his dick or anything, but like,
yeah,
I don't know, like, I relate to him a lot more.
Yeah.
So.
No, when you like use the word like fan, right? Like you're like a fanatic. Like I'm an actual fanatic about like Isaiah Rashad's work, so I feel you 100%.
But I'm not trying to like, I don't know. I don't like, I'm kind of influenced by them, but like I don't try to copy Steve's or anything. So
yeah,
that's everything.
Yeah. What makes you what moves you to one artist over another?
One artist, if I could relate to him more, like I should say like Isaiah Rashad should be number 2, but Rob Banks is always on repeat. He just has a bunch of bangers, but it's like what makes like artists like make me like fuck with them more. It's just probably just what they talk about most of the time, even though it's probably like just sex and drugs and shit. But it's hard.
I feel you. That's what's up. And when it comes to like your music, for example, and when you said you're finished and you really enjoy it, when did you know during like the creative process that yes, like I did it, I know I can do this, is like what I'm doing is like really good, like just as good as these guys? When did you know that I'm gonna put my hand into this for real? Like all in.
So it's weird because like before, like I made a couple songs beforehand, atrocious, but I just started like learning after a while like what to do or whatever, and be honest, I'm still trying to like, it's weird that people fuck with my music. Like I think it's all right. You know, I don't think my music is trash, but I'm not used to it. Just listening to my music and be like, you know what I'm saying? I bang my head sometimes if it's hard, but like.
You're super critical on it.
Yeah, I'm super critical on my music. I'm very hard on myself. So.
Yeah, dude, that's what's up. Cause like when I saw from like your Twitter, you were like one day you're like not gonna lie, there are times where like I feel my music is inadequate,
Damn,
but I know,
tweets.
But no, this was a super real tweet though, like because you're always working on making yourself better.
Yeah, even if I feel like I'm trash, like I'm still gonna do it because like I know there's people that like fuck with my music and shit. So it's cool. Like people around me that listen to it is kind of like my motivation to keep going. Like if people actually like it, you know, I'm doing something right. You know, so ever since I started this, it's always been like that.
Who's inspiring you like right now?
Inspiring me?
Yeah.
Be honest, really just like myself. I don't know. Like I don't really have a big audience or anything, but I'm still getting people like listening to my music. So I guess like I just influence myself and inspire myself in that way.
Yeah.
I don't really have anybody that like I look up to when it comes to music wise, you know, because I'm pretty much the only person doing it.
Who are like in your circle, like around you?
Yeah, I'm the only one. Like people, they want to like do it, but like they're not like dedicated or determined. They're just doing it for like shits and giggles. I mean, it's cool to have fun with it, but like I'm trying to get shit done. You know?
What does it take?
What you mean, like?
What does it like for like a young artist, like young artists watching, they want to do it.
I'm in the same boat as them, but it just takes consistency. That's all it takes. Like after a while, you're gonna know like what you want in your music and what like people expect from you. So if you just keep going and going, like something's gonna happen. Like you're not gonna sit here for like 10 years making music and not one person is gonna be like, this shit hard. Like music has no rules, so you could legit do anything in it.
Yeah, yeah. There was someone who said something similar about like art, about like he was talking about how like the academic world for like music, and like what's like DIY. Yeah, he said that, you know, in essence, the only thing you need to do is entertain. So really like, resonate with that.
Like you could legit find an audience from making anything. Like I didn't at first when I was listening to like X or something and him screaming, I was like, it's different. It grew on me after a while. Like, be honest. So, like you wouldn't think like people like that just screaming into a mic wouldn't get no sort of like attention, but they do. So you just gotta be unique and do what you gotta do.
Were you affected by the like heavily affected by that artist?
X?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I was just listen to him and he obviously been through some shit and kind of like hit me. Like I wasn't going through anything, but it's crazy like somebody like him, you know what I'm saying, went out like that. It's not fair.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Like yeah, I don't know.
So I'm back with Holly Berry, and
you already know.
You already know, man. So Holly Berry, you got that new movie coming out. When Will I Lie too?
Yeah. It's gonna be very good.
Very good.
I got Michael Jackson on it.
Oh damn, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
From the dead.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't know
look that up?
I don't know what happened. Like I
think his agent's dead too.
I just hit up his gravestone. He was like, sure, and just walked out.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Should be happening.
That's dope. So did you listen to that new Earl project, Earl Sweatshirt?
I did. It's weird because like it was definitely like a switch from I don't do shit, I don't go outside. So I wasn't used to it. It's like very lo-fi and, but it's probably, I heard like a lot of people say it was good about it, but I listened to a couple songs. I was like, I'm not used to this. It's all right. I'm not saying trash though.
It's interesting you called it lo-fi. A lot of people thought that like Knowledge would have a lot to play with this project.
It was just very like distorted and airy. It was a very weird sounding project. I tried to listen to it, but
would you call it minimalistic?
I don't know.
I was having a conversation with an associate about like what minimalism means in music, because you hear that term being thrown around for like Blonde, right?
Yeah.
Frank Ocean's, but it's not the same as like minimalistic with I Don't Like Should Go Outside, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's more ambient, I guess.
But I don't know how to feel about that project. I need to listen to it again. So I don't really have an opinion about it right now.
I feel you.
I'll check it out again.
Those types of songs anyway. They're like, especially like Isaiah Rashad as well. Like
Yeah.
those are the songs you gotta like listen again and again to like get the full.
Yeah, bro.
Is that the type of music you're trying to make too? Like long, like songs that you have to listen to again and again to get the full meaning, or
I guess like right now, like my music isn't.
There you go.
My music isn't really like meaningful. I guess like there's times that like I wanted to spit real shit, but it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to come out. So I don't know, but if I want to make meaningful music, obviously it's like everybody does.
Yeah.
I think people do want to make meaningful music, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Putting the words together, is that what you mean? Like it's hard to like do that for an
Like
artist?
I could put my words together, but it just doesn't fit right with the beat. That's why I was thinking about making my own beats, so I could understand myself more with that. But it's not really. I guess it's kind of hard to put the words together too, cause like you don't know exactly how you feeling right now. Like you know you like you're in your bag, but you don't know about what. Like that's how I'm feeling most of the time. So yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. But you learned how to engineer though, right? Even though you don't.
Yeah, like makes it. It's a pain in the ass too, but I enjoy it sometimes because afterwards it always sounds nice. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to engineer. I just got to get more equipment for it. I just got studio headphones and a mic in my house. Like I'm not really doing nothing crazy.
Right.
So
Still spit fire though, bro. So yeah.
it just takes multiple times, multiple tries to mix that shit. But at first I wasn't going to like release Keeping My Sanity because the mixing was off. But like I had to like I was just messing around with it and I just downloaded it. At first I didn't even like the song too, but that's a long story.
Yeah. When it comes to like all the equipment, like is it what's that all about?
All the equipment?
Yeah, this seems like a headache.
It kind of is. If you're kind of like stacked on equipment, I guess it would be a lot easier for people. But I'm kind of like limited. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about it. It's my fault, anyways.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it kind of is. I just gotta get better quality stuff. So I was recommended a couple new things and everything, but I just gotta keep researching about it because I'm not gonna just randomly buy shit. So
It's crazy in 2018, like you don't have to like spend a lot compared to like 50, 60 like years ago.
yeah.
You know, if you have a couple people, just a computer.
I mean, I guess back then it was kind of a little bit cheaper too, but that was just because of like how it was back then. Like $1 used to be like a lot and shit, but I guess shit changed.
Yeah.
I'm about to be like a drug dealer and start just selling shit to get my equipment.
Yeah.
Sell my ass. You don't say no homo though.
When it comes to rap, what was your first rap album?
My first rap album I listened to?
Yeah. They decided, I'm gonna all the way through.
The first rap album I listened to, damn. What was the first rap album I listened to? Bro, I don't even remember.
I think mine was like some shady LP.
I used to be like an edgy kid and listen to like dubstep and shit, like Skrillex.
Yeah.
Like I used to be like a fucking nerd and shit. And I used to like, I don't know, like I'll try to take the game serious. I'll try to take the game seriously. So like I'll put on music like dubstep and niggas just drop the beats. And I used to be going ham, dog. Yeah, I don't remember the first like rap album I listened to. So
I feel you. Yeah. These guys wilding over here, acting like they don't like. You guys watch Linkin Park?
Yeah, bro. R.I.P. Chester.
I tried
That's not
so
funny.
hard. Got so far.
You trying to? So yeah, man. This is the Valley of the Hyenas. You know. You trying to?
What's the Valley's High?
The Valley of the Hyenas, man. You know, sway in the morning. You got to freestyle, man.
Fuck
The
this shit.
time- No,
Bro, I'm low-key ass at freestyling.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
I'm not like Juice WRLD could do that shit a whole hour. That's
What do
not me.
What do you think about music as it is now? Because it seems as though genres are becoming more post and they're fusing together, and
It's tough.
Hmm?
It's tough. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like hip hop in general and shit is like evolving. Old niggas are like hating for whatever reason, but you gotta go somewhere. Like now, everybody's trying to hear that lyrical shit all the fucking time. It's cool, but not everybody's trying to hear boom bap.
So you think things are changing for the best then?
Yeah, and if like, I think at a certain point it's gonna get old, but then someone's gonna change it up, and it's just always a cycle.
Right.
So, same thing like people didn't really like '90s rap, like old heads back then didn't like '90s rap because they like Run DMC and shit. They used to talk about like saying fuck 12 and shit, so they didn't fuck with that. But now like we're all fucking saying fuck 12 to everybody. So
how do you feel about that? The way and how trends change and how things become cultured.
I mean, I really don't care about it that much, to be honest. If trends change, that's cool, because like now everybody's trying to be like in the same spot all the time. Everyone's trying to move on from shit. Like if the trends were always like there, like the same shit, like dabbing. If the trends like that we're stuck there, like everyone would like stop. So it has to change. Like no one's gonna sit here and just keep dabbing. It's just an example. It's just an example.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it also seems like avant like avant-garde music, right?
What? I'm sorry.
Like so like I think like the Beatles, for example, right?
Beatles.
They're like hailed as like not only the most popular band, right? Because they were a pop band.
Yeah.
But they're also one of the most experimental bands as well, which avant-garde music and stuff like that. And it's just very weird to see those two things together.
Yeah.
And it seems now with technology, music technology, like EQs and like all the fancy tech. Yeah. What do you think about that in the future of music?
I mean, like I said before, like advancing and shit. Like Beatles, be honest, I'm not like too into like old music like that. Same thing, like I'm not into like 90s anime. Same shit. Like, so I don't really listen to Beatles.
You don't like Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, I think that's 90s, right?
I hear everybody talking about it. I play the video games. The video games are fucking tough, but like I watch like an episode and niggas just be beefing for no reason. Like they just like they just pull up on each other, just want to fight. Like they just don't want to talk about it. They just want to fight each other all the fucking time, bro.
You don't wait. So you don't like tournament arcs? Like, do you like My Hero Academia? Boku?
Yeah, I forgot to. I gotta watch My Hero Academia again.
Yeah. I
had to catch up on it, but My Hero Academia is. I can't say it right. My Hero Academia, that shit's cool, but it gets repetitive after a while.
Do you like sports anime? Because sports anime are kind of like battle anime, but they're in regards to like sports, so they're repetitive.
Fuck, what was that? There's that one anime called, I think it was like volleyball. I forget what anime the name was.
Haikyuu.
Yeah. That's sports anime. But I tried watching the basketball anime. It's kind of like cringy, because like they don't expect somebody to pull up for a shot if they're wide open.
Yeah.
It was kind of retarded. I don't like saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's cool though. I'll fuck with some sports anime. Just Haikyuu for now though. It gets repetitive after a while because we all know who's gonna win. It's the other team. Like Haikyuu took that one loss that one time, but they're gonna come back and beat the ass again. Like it's like, how you gonna take L's twice in a row?
Famous last words.
Famous last words.
Oh no, it's like it's a reference.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what's an interesting trend? And I don't know if I think it might be a really good one. I don't know if it's a good or bad trend, but it's like this idea that like once you're like a rapper, right, or a public figure, not only are you a rapper, but you're also a public figure. You're you're a singer also. You do fashion. It seems like being an artist is less about the music so much, so it's like entertain. Having different
once you once you become like a big artist, you're pretty much a brand. So brands want to expand out and try other shit, and maybe clothing or like Soulja Boy. He's making fucking consoles for some reason, but you gotta expand. Like you can't just make people don't want you to make your music make your money solely off of music. Like you could also make your money off of clothes and shit. So they just take advantage of that. So after a while, you just become a brand.
Would you be interested in, well, yeah, becoming a full-fledged like brand, fashion, music, movies, stuff?
If I get to that point, yeah, it'd be cool if I can make my own clothes or something. Never mind, not really. I feel like if I make clothes, that shit gonna be cringy. I don't know. Like I don't have that creative mindset to make clothes. Like I like clothes, but I don't see myself making.
He's got a gun. Virgil Perry.
Virgil is strapped right now.
Yes, he's very strapped, and he's aiming at me. I didn't eat your sandwich, all right? Just chill out. There was a sandwich in there, in the refrigerator, and it's gone missing. Yeah, the McGriddle. Did you ever?
I ate that shit earlier.
You did? Oh.
That shit's disgusting. You fuck with McGriddles?
I don't think it's that bad.
McGriddles is nasty, though.
What does it mean you so reclusive, I guess?
It's what you mean, like inclusive?
Yeah, like not talking so much.
It's me. I got anxiety and nervous. I'm shy. Just shit like that. This is really my fault. Like I don't know. Like I never like took time to walk up to somebody and talk to them. Most niggas at my school are weird. Like I don't know. I don't get cool vibes.
Like weird how?
They're just like on some other shit. I don't know how to explain it. Like Del Castle niggas are weird. Like there's some cool people. There's some chill people. Don't get me wrong, but like niggas weird. Niggas are fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just made me like stop talking to people because they always do some other shit.
Right. Yeah. I feel you. Has it like reflected a lot in your music?
Me being alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. I feel like I don't know if I had some real shit to talk about, it would be like that. I don't really think it's a problem to be alone. It's just like it's the way you cope with it, I guess. Like the way you deal with it. Like, do you want to be alone or you want to be social? Like my brothers and everybody, they're all social, but I'm just the quiet dude. Like I want to be like them sometimes, so like I could like get through situations, but it's whatever. I just like talking about it.
How does it make you feel?
But being alone?
Like that, the wanting to
be social?
Yeah, I was reading this book called, it's like a short story written by this like, it's a dead guy, it doesn't matter. It's called The Belonging Kind.
Okay.
Yeah, it was about like an alien who could shapeshift. It was like a sci-fi book, but it had more to do about like the philosophy. Like this was like a philosophy book in a sense.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just curious on your feelings of that, because that was like a natural feeling.
So like what exactly was the book about? Was the same shit I'm talking about?
Yeah, because he was the main character was like a person who studied something called linguistics. It's like the scientific study of languages.
Okay. And
he was looking at this woman in a bar, and she was like so outspoken, and she had such a charismatic. She was like a very sad person, but eventually she turned into a person that was very charismatic. Her disposition was very outgoing and stuff like that. And she went from bar to bar and place to place, and it's almost as if she shape-shifted. And the guy eventually doesn't really matter. The point is that the guy wanted to be like her. He wanted to be able to be this person, be that person at any moment. Because he's like, even though he is a person that studies language, he knows nothing about like
actually communicating.
Yeah.
So, I guess you have to put yourself. You got to get out your comfort zone, like to do reading and linguistics or whatever. Like he never actually attempted to actually talk to somebody. The woman was going to bar, like you said. So if you, like I said before, like the real question is do you want to be lonely or you want to change. So she wanted to change, so she went to bars and shit to talk to niggas. And so kind of how I should be, like start talking to more people, but I don't know. Like I want to be by myself and shit, cause I don't really like dealing with people, problems and shit. But at the same time, like I want to be able to like talk to somebody like regularly and just chill. Yeah. So like I'm talking to you right now. Yeah. I'm like kind of comfortable. So same thing, you know.
Do you think music loneliness is a really big thing in music now, especially like the younger generation? Loneliness, you can hear it in a lot of people's music.
Some people just be faking that shit. I'm not trying to come at people. Some people actually be depressed, but I'm saying like some people just want to do it for trends and to be edgy and shit.
Do you think that's a new trend, sadness?
It's a trend.
It always feels like, yeah, you got to be either a gangster, drug dealer, drug addict, or a sad person.
Yeah, nobody really wants to like be themselves. I don't know, but it's if you get like a following of saying that shit, do what you do. Like I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say shit about it. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. You got somebody that fucks with you. That's cool.
Curious, do you think love is a trend in music? Yeah.
Kind of more like breakups is the trend. Like love is being lost is more of a trend than actual love. So like, kind of like, I guess it depends. Like, what kind of genre we're talking about. Like rap, it kind of isn't it a lot more than it was back then. R&B obviously has love, like, or like rock. I never really listened to rock like that. Like I just started listening to them, but I never really heard people talking about like doing all that, getting close to somebody, you know. So,
do you like listen to like 90% like rap, or do you like go into other?
I try to change it up. Like I listen to indie and shit, but rap is like, I don't know. After a while, like once you listen to rap, you start like accidentally sounding like them. So I kind of like want to change it up sometimes. Rap is cool. I like listening to rap, but hold up, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
ADD. I fix this. All right, cool. Wait, yeah. Where was that?
Sounding like other people, taking influence.
Yeah, so most of the time you could probably find better influence to listen to other people. Like you shouldn't copy off of them, but you should at least like understand like what they're doing or whatever, like how it goes through.
All right.
Yeah, but this is what I have to say about that.
How about the there's a trivia game I want to play, right?
Okay.
All right, it's either or.
All right.
So you, I'll put out two artists' names or two things, and you guys just pick between them, right?
Okay.
Okay. So we got Dilla or Madlib.
Dilla.
Drake or Trey Songz.
Drake.
Okay.
Got more hits than the Beatles.
The Beatles or the Grateful Dead.
Like I said,
I know you just said
yeah.
I don't know why you.
I'm gonna say Beatles.
Beatles, yeah.
They look cool. I'm going off of looks now.
Vince Staples or pancakes.
Like pancakes to food?
Yeah, the food. Yeah, why not?
Fuck it, Vince Staples.
Vince Staples. Over flapjacks?
Yes.
Flapjacks. This is serious.
Northside Long Beach. Yeah, I like food, but I rather listen to music. It's just cool.
This man is aiming a weapon at us, and he's like,
we're very scared right now.
Very.
He's armed and dangerous.
It's like a big ass Nerf gun. Dark Souls or Demon Souls?
Dark Souls.
Okay.
You talking about the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Souls. Which is cool. I never played it, but I've seen a lot of like Twitch streamers and shit.
Oh, okay.
Be on Twitch.
Yeah, because I saw it on Keeping My Sand. I was like, oh, he likes Dark Souls too. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I just like the vibe of the picture. Like I like Dark Souls, so I was like, oh, I'll just edit it and make it look cool.
P Diddy or 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
Beyonce or Nicki Minaj?
Beyonce. The fuck. I was just seeing Virgil fucking dabbing in the my peripheral, so I was like dying for no reason. Then what the fuck?
Like you're, you know what? I feel like you're an almond milk type of guy.
I haven't tried it enough to like experience the whole almond milk experience. But where the fuck does almond milk come from? Almond titties? That doesn't exist. Okay.
Where does almond milk come from?
Crushed almonds.
Where does almond milk come from?
Bro, almond milk is delicious.
Fucking head.
Alright.
Alright. Ebony or Latino?
Ebony?
Shoot 'em.
What?
I was looking at him like, what?
Wait.
Latino, dog. What the fuck?
Hey man, I love my sisters. my beautiful sisters.
Jesus or Pablo? Pablo. I'm sorry.
Pablo.
I like
Pablo. Subs or hoagies? There's a difference.
Shoot him. Shoot him again.
Oh man.
Um,
Denny's or
Y'all gonna have to
IHOP?
cut this up a little bit, right?
Denny's or IHOP?
To be honest, I don't know, bro. They're both pretty good, dog.
Only been to one.
you gotta pick one.
Fuck. I feel like I'm getting a fucking shot at IHOP, bro. I fuck with IHOP.
Yeah, I like IHOP. IHOP is nice. It's classy.
Let's see.
The seats are warm.
Seats are warm. Seats are warm. Very classy.
What?
He brings up the thermostat every time he goes over there.
Daytona or Scorpion?
Daytona.
Get him.
Daytona, bro, because Daytona was
Oh.
really nice.
I don't like how Pusha T raps, dog.
Me either.
You got a child.
You are hiding a child.
Bring that son home. Take your shit back. What the fuck? You caught that shit with one hand?
What do you think about short albums?
Short album?
Yeah. Do you
mean-
think it's a trend, or do you think there's actually a legit, like it's a legit?
I mean, if it's
and
tough, do what the fuck you want. But don't make a short trash ass album. That's not cool. Like my album's probably gonna be short on my project.
Alright. Like 30, like around the 30-minute mark as well.
Like 20 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay.
It depends. Like I don't know. I don't like stretching songs out. Like, cause after a while I feel like it's gonna just get boring. Like I don't like hearing a 6-minute song unless like it depends if there's some like multiple features in there. Cool, but like I'm not trying to make 3 verses unless like this. It gotta be a banger.
Right.
Yeah, but
That's crazy. 20 minutes means everything gotta be on.
yeah.
It's on lock. Yeah.
But I don't know how many minutes my shit gonna be. To be
Oh,
honest with you, I'm just estimating.
Oh, okay, got you.
It could be fucking 50 all I know.
Hub or X videos? This is a legitimate question.
It depends what you're looking for, bro.
That's a
It
good
depends
question.
what you're looking
That is
for,
a
bro.
Fucking good ass fucking question. And that's a good ass fucking answer.
Like,
Give this man a round of applause.
like I like porn because of the format of the layout. It's like nice and like it's very. But X videos they be having some shit on there.
Did you hear
Some
did you
shit
hear-
I don't want to be seeing. I'm sorry. Like I'm not that fucking desperate, dog.
They be offering that too, $1.
Like niggas be even using the imagination. You don't even have to use porn, bro.
Right. Like, what did people do like 200 years ago?
They just accidentally probably found it. They were like, "Oh, what is this?"
Trying to draw 'em?
Yeah, they just start going off like.
Yeah. They be jerking off to like poetry, like witty stuff. Like, and then he took thy I don't. But yeah. Some real naughty Jane Austen type shit.
Hieroglyphics.
Be no to hieroglyphics. Oh my god, bro.
Feature 21. Oh, wait, what? Feature 21. Yeah.
Future 21.
Feature or 21?
21 Savage or Future.
Depends how I'm feeling. Be honest. Like if I want to act like I want to kill somebody, I'll put 21 on. If I want to feel like I'm killing somebody, I'm gonna play fucking 21. But if I'm like feel like I'm faded, it's Future. It depends the vibes.
It depends on me too. Like, it feels like if I want to take a nap, right, then I got Future. But if I'm trying to like do some squats, that's 21. For real. On God. Yeah.
That's probably you haven't missed, bro. This nigga shooting from the hip and everything.
Really good.
Oh my god, bro.
Next question.
Ass or titties?
Ass. You look like a titties dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
How did you know? How did you know? Bro. Bro, it's underappreciated.
Bro, it's 20. Titties is like...
Yeah,
I mean,
it is
I mean,
pretty
titties is cool,
yeah.
but like ass is like
how did
it's
it
a lot
take the
more.
back seat though? No pun intended. How did it take the back seat though? It used to be like
The only way you can answer that is that
You can have an ass with no titties, but you can't have no ass and nice titties. That doesn't work like that.
Exactly.
Dude, there used to be an androgynous era though, right? Where like girls were like more.
Yeah, back in the
sick
50s,
titties.
niggas like white niggas used to be liking like titties and shit. I'm dead ass. I never heard a person say they had titties, dude.
Bruh.
I'm sorry.
It's crazy, bro. Almond milk is like probably top 5. It's probably number 1 actually.
What are you talking about?
More people.
Almond milk.
I'm pretty sure more people have died from like regular
What the
milk.
fuck did almond milk-
Because he said it. No, because he
Where
said
the fuck did
it.
almond milk come from?
Oh, that, thank God. That was, but no, next question though, bro.
Okay.
L.A., New York.
LA.
In what regards? Like
L.A., New York.
LA. I never went to LA, but
LA.
there's probably a lot of shit going on over there.
Album of the year.
Fuck. There's so many good albums, bro. I can't choose one.
Hermit and the Recluse by Orpheus and versus the Sirens. Yeah, bro, it's really good. You won't regret it. I swear to God, you won't regret it. Orpheus versus the Sirens.
You know, he be knowing shit we don't know about.
What genre is it?
Country.
It's rap. It's rap.
Anime OSTs.
It's rap. I swear to God, it's rap. But it's like really creative.
I never heard of a nigga named Orpheus.
Orpheus. He goes by the name Yenlo, Dr. Yenlo.
This nigga-
Okay. Earl Sweatshirt co-signed him as well. Please don't.
Fucking Orpheus.
Yeah, bro, it's just.
This nigga is sorcerer, bro.
What about Eric? Album of the year.
Bro, like I said, there's so many good albums. I can't choose one.
Bro, I mean, would you listen to Astro?
Yeah, it was cool. I fuck with Astro World. I don't think it's album of the year.
Yeah.
There's like, it depends like what you prefer. Like, niggas be saying like fucking Ed Sheeran or some shit. Like, I don't know. There's so many good albums, bro. I can't choose one.
What are your thoughts on the Grammys? Actually, do you think it still holds weight?
I don't watch the Grammy.
You don't watch the Grammys?
I'm sorry.
When my mom watches it, I decide to watch it.
It's just like, I don't know. I think it's just people who are like paid the most that year get the fucking shit. I don't think it's actually like popular vote.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it.
Next question.
Okay.
You don't think those votes are based off merit?
I don't think people are casting in votes. I just think it's whoever put like the most money into the Grammys is gonna get the reward. So like Drake mostly wins or something like that. I don't know.
Like money into the Grammys or money into?
Money's the Grammys. Like whoever like gives these niggas money is probably
okay.
gonna win.
I see.
Best shoe brand.
Best shoe brand?
Ooh.
Adidas. Probably like the most popular one is probably Adidas.
What is your favorite?
Or
Which one? The one you think is the best?
the shit I rock the most of the time is just Vans, bro. Cause it's just easy to slip on.
I think Adidas. Yeah. I'd say Adidas. Yeah. Adidas really has done a lot for the culture of hip hop as well.
Nike sucks ass now, to be honest.
Really?
To me, it does. Like back in like middle school, niggas used to rock Jordans and shit. I haven't seen a nigga rock a Jordan in a while. To be honest, like no one in here is wearing Air Jordans with them high socks that are like $20.
Yeah.
Spotify or Apple Music?
Spotify.
Spotify. I like Spotify.
Tidal.
I really like Actually, I do like Spotify. I do Tidal. I do Tidal. Actually, speaking of platforms, right? There's been a lot of there's been a big debacle for the past like 2 years over what
Nothing.
debacle. Yeah, nigga, fuck with me. I said debacle.
Do your thing, bro.
Vernacular ass type nigga. Anyway,
Straps.
with with Frank Ocean and the Lemonade thing, what are your thoughts on streaming services and their impact on the industry, maybe the future of them?
It's a lot of fucking work for new artists. I got signed like 50 contracts with niggas across the fucking country. It's a lot of work, but it's cool. Streaming services, it's better than actually buying the fucking album. So,
Do you think that's a good or a bad thing?
it depends. If you're the artist, you probably salty that no one's buying the album, but just streaming it most of the time. So it depends whose side you're on.
When you're talking about brand, right? Because you said it's more like a brand.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that has maybe taken the spotlight away from lyricism and just the music itself? And focus more on.
No, because brands like I said before, like if you're a brand, you're spending out more. So like your music is your music. So if you're a lyrical nigga, you can still have a clothing brand. So it doesn't really affect anything. To be honest, that's my opinion though. But I guess it could change your lyrics if you're fucking rich. So.
Well, so.
Yep.
When it comes to you said old niggas, right?
Old niggas.
Old
yep.
Negroes. Your thoughts on these old heads of rap, right?
I got no opinions. They hate, but I don't care.
Do you think it's actually? I was thinking about the word hate, right? Do you think it's actually the right word to use for, that phenomenon? Because it always seems like every generation there comes.
They just don't like the music, so and they just say that everyone sounds the same. Well, that's like me being around old people say. So I guess they're just hating, or they just don't fuck with the music. I don't know if there's a difference between not fucking with the music and hating. So I don't know. I guess it's hate if you just don't like anything, or you're not open-minded about listening to it at all. I guess that's hating. But like if you just don't fuck with the music, I guess you're not really hating. It's just not your taste.
Interesting. I was listening to. I played one of the songs from like the new Earl thing, and it wasn't bad. She didn't say it was bad. She didn't understand it, so she wanted me to like turn on something else. But I don't think she was. It's like unrecognized, some of the stuff.
Like I said, like it's acquired taste. Like some people are not gonna fuck with it. Some people gonna fuck with it. It just depends.
Do you think rap has a higher learning curve of becoming accustomed to it? Like you said, it's
no.
You don't think so?
No. Like if you're like,
I swear, because my mom does, because she doesn't understand why they're rapping so fast or
I guess that.
Yeah.
But like if you knew what rap was before and you already like knows what happens over there. Like country, like fuck country. Like I'm not like I don't care how many good songs they put out. I'm not listening to fucking country.
Country? You know what? I was listening to
Blake Shelton.
No, it's her name is Jonah Beast. She's like she does a lot of covers for famous people like Stevie Wonder and like there's someone named Jackson Brown. He wrote this like country music. It's called Valley of Sorrow or Fountain of Sorrow. Dude, it's like crazy because it's like just like guitar.
Yes.
Fountain of Sorrow. But it's like really sad. It's crazy. Like songwriting.
You know any of the lyrics?
Yeah. They're like, Fountain of Sorrow. You no, I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was a really
They were
good.
like Valley of Sorrow.
Valley of Sorrow.
Valley of Sorrow. But
Do you think there's a difference between songwriting and rapping?
no, it's part of the process. You got right, unless like you're a freestyle god. But yeah,
because there are a lot of people who can rap really well, right? Like put together the weirdest of words together and make them make sense. But when it comes to producing a song, right? That's why I was thinking maybe there's a difference between necessarily rapping and actually songwriting.
I guess like you could be really good at rapping, but thing is like you gotta like, make sure it's entertaining. I don't know, like songwriting, like what you were saying before, like I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to put in words.
I think Isaiah Rashad is a good songwriter. I know I keep like bringing him up.
Yeah.
You don't have to because
It's cool. I was just listening to his shit too. Like I'd be falling asleep to his music. His shit be chill. But it's a lot to take in. But there's a like so you could write as much songs you want, but if you don't like compose them together or like I don't know like have any sort of interest to make them like entertaining, no one's not gonna fuck with it. I don't know like. You can produce it, everything, but if you sound shitty, it's gonna be shitty. Like unless like you have a hard ass beat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think? What do you think about the idea of ghostwriting in the industry?
People be busy. Like, not everybody has time, especially like people like Cardi B or Drake.
Mm-hmm.
They're really out there. So I'm not surprised that people are like, yo, just write me something and I'll just say it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame them for that because they have shit to do. They can't just be thinking about what they're going to write next, you know? I'm pretty sure Drake writes his shit, but like, he probably had a couple ghostwriter songs.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with like Cardi B and shit. I don't mind it,
Mm-hmm.
but just don't act like you're the one that, like, that was all you. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Don't take all the credit for it. You know.
You're right.
So there's a difference between like just taking all the credit and acting like you made it all yourself, than just catching somebody like the side that actually help you with it. You know.
Do you think that there might be some sort of unspoken bravado that is holding rap or at least the hip hop culture back because of, you know, they don't accept ghostwriting, right? The authenticity, the idea of being real is holding it back from accepting ghostwriting. And
Yeah, I see why people don't like it, cause like they feel, especially if like they're ghostwriting and the ghostwriter is like talking about emotions and shit, and you start talking about emotions, we're thinking that you're talking about the emotions of what you've been through. So if a ghostwriter is talking about struggles and shit, and you're saying all the struggles, but you actually never been through it, I could see why people are like, the fuck.
similar
Like,
to the Kanye and Zai, who is his name? Sci-Hi, the Prince.
the fuck.
There's
Yeah.
a you know his new album Ye.
Yeah.
So I think the last song
Mhm.
talking about Kim Kardashian and his girl, his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Sci-Hi ghost wrote it for him, or just you know.
I mean,
wrote it for
as long as he like approves it or whatever,
him.
like, you know, like that's the truth, then it's cool. You know, it's whatever. But if you're just ghostwriting fake shit and you're gonna say that fake shit, then it's a problem. You know.
Yeah.
So do what you want.
I always find it interesting that when people say that, you know, because he didn't write it, and he
Mhm.
doesn't.
People
How could he not stand by it? You know.
Yeah, I get that, but oh shit, my bad, I was shaking the table.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're saying it, so like you're proving it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like
Some people say that the music is an extension of who they are. So some people, I reckon,
Yeah.
take pride in.
I see why they could get mad at it, but like I said, people are busy.
What do you know? And it's crazy. Yeah, people are busy. People don't have the time to like make their own instrumentals, right? So they
Yeah.
outsource that. So why not lyrics?
Yeah, same thing. You know,
Do you think there is a limit, a line that, you know, needs to be not crossed?
for like ghostwriting.
Just the outsource of all projects, right? Because you are a person that, you know, you engineer your own stuff and you're working on making your own beats. It seems like, especially if you're a younger artist, you need to know all those things, and you know it makes you, you know, more versatile. But if you're rich, you can outsource all those things. A lot of like K-pop, the K-pop industry is all about finding someone who looks aesthetically appealing to the eye,
Yeah.
but can also sing, and they just train them, and they.
I mean,
Sorry, they like have ghostwriters and stuff for them. They also train really hard. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be like they didn't train really hard. But.
it's like I said before, like as long as you're not like talking about fake shit, it's cool. Like, because at the end of the day, all those people from K-pop, they're making money too. It's not just the company that's, you know, helping them out. So everyone's making money at the end of the day. It's all cool, as long as it's not with fake shit.
What, oh, sorry. What?
No, it's my phone.
What is it, in your opinion? What does it mean to be real and fake?
Like I said before, when I first started this, I was like, man, I'm popping pills. I'm doing all this fuck shit. In reality, I do weed a couple times, you know. I don't, but now I'm just trying to keep it real and not talk about doing shit. Like, but I'm not gonna like rap about being a bitch or anything. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's how I am. I don't really. It's weird because like I don't really like. I find it weird when people talking about how they have money, or whatever, but like they're not doing it.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be consistent with your image. So if you're gonna talk about having money, at least have something. Like, don't be coming up with fucking George Washingtons.
Yeah.
That's how I
Dead
feel.
presidents, yeah.
Like if you're talking about chasing the bag, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Like you be like, I'm chasing the bag, but if you're saying I have the bag,
Yeah.
but there's no
I got
bag.
a Porsche, you know.
Yeah, then you're out here riding a fucking, taking Ubers. Like
Mhm.
it's not happening. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Of all the songs you've written so far, what would you say is the realest one?
Like I have so many shit written in my phone,
Mm-hmm.
but when I rap it, I'm like, yo, this shit's stupid. Like the lyrics are cool, but like my voice onto the beat doesn't match the vibe. So I could have wrote so many fucking songs and just so many fucking songs, but I'm just like in my head, I'm like, nah, that's not gonna work. But the realest song I probably wrote was just Keep My Sanity, like, cause at the time I was just losing it. I'm like, fuck everybody. Like I'm kind of like bipolar. So like I have like mixed emotions and shit. So like I try to like always think with like logical reasons now. So that's why I was saying like keeping my sane. That's how I feel about it. But mental malfunction, I would just
That was your newest song too.
yeah, I would just spit. I don't know. I want a song that you could just chill to and listen to. Like you don't have to say the lyrics, but you just listen to it in your ear. Like, you know, that's how I was feeling at that time. But that's the realest shit I wrote. Was probably Keep My Sanity. But, yeah.
What was the? That's interesting. You said. What was the most fun you've ever had, like making a song?
So I had this one song called Anti,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, fuck everybody. I was like screaming in my fucking room. I just had fun with that shit because I was just like, I don't know. I came home and like everyone was just on some fuck shit. So I was like, so I was like, fuck everybody, bro. Like y'all can suck my dick. But that's like the time I had like the most fun doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit song is private now. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't really me at the time. So.
Yeah. Why is it so important for you to show that you are you? Why is authenticity in your music so important, especially when in an industry that's collapsing, I guess?
Because here's the thing, like, so if I'm meeting, like, say, like, I don't know, Southside Sonny, he over talking about, you know what I'm saying? I pull up to him, he has a fucking Nerf gun. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I think just being real is like the best you could be. Like I don't want to hear you talking about shooting niggas. You're not shooting niggas. That shit fucking lame. So I don't know. I think just authenticity is gonna get you. It's gonna make you better in the long run, especially if you're meeting other people.
Yeah.
So like if you're talking about like fucking injecting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Storing coke and we come out like I come and meet you over here drinking water, a fucking vegan, like I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like
all my vegans out there, you know that mocha.
I mean I don't care if you're vegan, but like if you're talking about snorting coke and all this shit, like
Yeah.
I better see something.
Better see a brick.
I better see something. If you're trapping, like I want to see your fucking trap house.
Yeah.
Like I want to see you seal.
Do you want to work with anybody? I haven't seen any like features.
I don't know. I feel like I want to work with multiple people. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like I want to make sure like they're comfortable with the track if I send them out to them. Like I tried working with Ben O'Dally. Like he wants me on another track too. Like we have like 2 tracks right now. Well, the second one which I'm about to work on. But I always try like I don't think about like, yo, this guy should be on this track. I'm over like, this is me, you know what I'm saying? I would be like, you know, Southside should hop on this. I don't know. It's like, it's never really come to my mind to like the end project. Or like if I'm lazy and I don't feel like making the verse, I'm like, hey, can you do it? So yeah, that's how I feel.
Cool, yeah, dude. Why should people care about Eric is Dead?
They shouldn't. I ain't shit.
We should.
I ain't shit, bro. I mean, if you want to care about me, that's cool. I appreciate it. But I don't give a fuck if you don't care about me.
Right.
But if you like my music, that's cool. As long as you like, if you like my music, that's cool. I mean, you don't have to like me personally, so that's cool. You know.
So this has been ArtistIN. I was with my compadre. Eric is Dead.
Yeah.
and he has a nice little project coming out. Could you tell us your Instagram, your social, all that good stuff?
So I keep changing my Instagram name because somebody keeps
Vector's
fucking
valid.
taking EricIsDead for some reason. I'm not sure who keeps like thinking EricIsDead and putting it on these social medias, but I'm about to fight them. But my Instagram is dead as Eric now, and same thing with my Twitter. It's just Kill Eric. So yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah. It's been ArtistIN, you know, the best bread in the podcast game. And
Yep.
all right.
See you guys.
Yeah.
I want pay, I want face. No bitch, you cannot stay. Being alone, keep me safe. All that pay need different straight. Justin, but I keep my say. All we niggas not the same. I need diamonds on my chain. I need diamonds on my chain. I want pay, I want face. No bitch, you cannot stay. Being alone, keep me safe. All that pay need different straight. Justin, but I keep my say. All we niggas not the same. I need diamonds on my chain. I need diamonds on my chain.